For many international students studying in Australia, a new environment often springs curiosity. For some who come from countries where gambling is illegal, a visit to the casino often ends with an empty wallet. But as Girish Sawlani reports, some international students end up as problem gamblers who at times gamble away their entire tuition fees.
Imran, not his real name, is a Bangladeshi student studying at a university in Melbourne. He's also a self-confessed online poker addict.
When you start losing, it goes to a certain extent that you cannot stop, because the losing aspect of poker, when it gets to you, you don't think in a clear mind, so you get heavily involved in playing more.
His story, though, is not uncommon, although it's only a minority of international students who experience gambling problems.
Unfortunately, we only see a minority of students, and often too late. They have, by the time they come to us, really reached a crisis level.
A 2010 study found foreign students, who often come from countries where gambling is illegal, struggle to adapt to a new environment and often find themselves isolated. It found some of them turn to gambling not only because they are curious, but to curb stress, at times spending the money meant for their education. And it's a trend that still continues in Australia.
They may have just seen that as such a large sum of money that they, it was there to pay for their tuition and their accommodation and their food and their bills and things, but they were starting to gamble that money.
Up to 30% of international students with gambling problems don't seek professional help simply because they are unaware of the services available. So gambling experts are calling for increased education for new students arriving in Australia.
Giving the students more information when they arrived here would be an excellent way to help them. To educate them about things such as, gambling responsibly, so taking only the amount of money that you want to spend with you.
I would discourage people to come into gambling world because it's a very addictive world to come in.
Advice that could save fellow students thousands of dollars. Girish Sawlani, ABC News.